The following video was made possible by Fayette County Public Schools through the Kentucky Aware Grant. Stop. Can you see them? All of the connections, objects moving and passing, pushing and pulling, rising and falling, to create this intricate web of connections between people and the world around them. Connections are powerful, and many times the most important connections occur within relationships. Connections with others have the power to change, inspire, and motivate. Connections come in many different forms. We never know what will be the thread that binds us together. This thread can be filled with happiness, hope, and love. And at other times, this thread is filled with fear, terror, and disappointment.
I remember it was so hot outside. I begged my mom for 50 cents to go down to the store. All I wanted was an icy.
Bang, bang, bang. I can't get that sound out of my head. Everyone at the store started running and my feet were stuck to the ground.
Man, not again. I can't remember many details, but I can remember thinking, someone else can't be shot. I hope he is not from my school. Man, a kid just died.
To this day, I hate loud noises. Every time the bell rings at school, I jump. I get this huge knot in my stomach.
All these thoughts swirling around in my head. What if I had been sitting next to the window? Maybe I would be the one. My mom and English teacher always ask what's on my mind. I can't tell them. I feel crazy, and they will never understand.
I gotta get out of here. Things are never going to change.
Lately, I've been feeling so scared.
Worried.
Hopeless.
But things seem to get better when I
Got connected.
Now we're working on poetry. Miss Moore says the best poets talk about real life things. I write about my worries. Getting things down on paper makes me feel better.
My PE teacher suggested that I join the debate team. I can't change what happened, but it feels good being around people.
It feels really good being able to talk with Miss Jones. She's a good listener, and I think she really cares about how I feel.
All of these children experienced a traumatic event that impacted their functioning. However, healing and hope was restored through the power of connections. As you can see, School Connectedness assisted in fostering resilience in these children. Let's learn a little bit more about School Connectedness.
We often hear this term school connectedness, but this phrase may mean different things to different people. School connectedness is not a thing or something that we can touch. It's much bigger than that. School connectedness is an experience that each child can have. It is an experience where children feel they belong, are valued, and are treated with kindness and respect. School connectedness has a significant impact on youth's overall emotional and psychological well-being, and it is especially important for children's functioning. School connectedness is known to be the strongest protective factor for both boys and girls to decrease substance use, school absenteeism, early sexual initiation, violence, and risk of unintentional injury. Students with high levels of school connectedness also perform better academically and have healthier relationship with peers. Overall, school connectedness predicts positive development for children. Factors such as adult support, belonging to a positive peer group, commitment to education, and a positive school environment help strengthen students' overall sense of connectedness. Unfortunately, there are significant numbers of students who do not experience a sense of connectedness to their educational environment. These students can feel invisible, devalued, and isolated. Youth who are disconnected are at increased risk for emotional, psychological, and behavioral problems. Getting and staying connected to the educational environment is not only important, but for some of our youth, it can be life-saving. Increased connections provide opportunities for youth to interact with people who can be a source of healing and restoration. Parents and caregivers play a major role in helping to strengthen school connections for youth, and these school connections can also be a great asset to parents. There are many different ways for parents to get connected, such as joining the PTA, participating in your child's IEP meetings, and attending extracurricular activities. If your child is receiving mental health treatment, ask your child's therapist how you can be an active participant. Getting and staying connected is so important.
Okay, that all sounds great, but hello, I'm a busy mom. Let's see, I work, pick the kids up, shuttle them to practice, go home to cook, try to complete homework, pack lunches, get clothes out, pay the bills, clean the house, feed the dog, do laundry. Oh yeah, and if I have some time, I try to squeeze in some sleep. So how can I get connected?
I'm so glad you asked. I have 3 tips to help even the busiest of parents, such as yourself, get and stay connected. The first one is really easy. Give me your cell phone.
Huh?
Your cell phone? You are really busy. Let's see, the school and district websites have some amazing resources right at your fingertips. Do you ever browse the web to see what the district is offering? What about your child's school or classroom? The possibilities are endless. Also, don't forget to check out mental health related resources at your school. Fayette County has released some amazing videos about the impact of traumatic experiences that describe when and how to seek mental health services for your child.
Okay, I guess I can do that.
Now the next tip will really make your life easier. How often do you go into the abyss of your child's backpack?
Wow, the backpack had some horrible experiences in that place.
Hello? Are you okay?
Yeah, but it has been rough.
Well, this is a simple tip that will help organize routines at home and also help you stay in the know. Set up an area in your home with a check-in basket so that your child can empty papers from their book bag into this area. As you go through the papers, look for newsletters and weekly information sheets from teachers. This will remind you of important events and tips to help children. Also, establish a checkout basket in the same area. After you've signed important papers and checked your child's homework, you can put papers in this basket. It can be your child's responsibility to put these papers back into their backpack. It's important to establish consistent and predictable routines, such as check-in and check-out trays. This will help establish expectations and will also help you stay connected.
Now that is a good idea. I think I heard someone talking about this on social media.
Hello my fellow parents on social media, just wanted to let you know it can get better. I remember homework became so hard after the shooting. My daughter couldn't keep up with her homework and her attitude was terrible. You know, the smallest change made the biggest difference. Predictability and consistency became our friends. With counseling, enhanced structure, and routine, her attitude and grades got better. She began to open up to us and talk about her feelings. It was a slow process, but simple things such as reviewing her work and praising her really helped. Also, going through the backpack was a great way for her to open up and share about her day. Parents, stay encouraged and remember to subscribe to my channel.
I agree. Combining routine and structure with good communication can make a world of difference.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just so hard to talk to kids. I don't always know where to start.
I hear you on that. It used to be painstaking to get more than a one-word response from my kids when I asked about their day at school, but now I try the good conversation model. Have you ever heard of it?
No, what's that?
Good stands for greet, open-ended questions, observation, and determination. First, I greet my daughter to let her know that I'm happy to see her. This greeting could be a smile, hug, simple question, or the famous fist bump. Next, I ask a question that has to be answered with more than just yes, no, or one word. Questions about learning, friends, recess, and lunch are great. Then I give her my undivided attention and really listen. I try to pay attention to her body language and her attitude. Lastly, I show determination by asking at least 5 questions. Sometimes it takes a while for kids to switch gears and unwind, you know? Don't just give up after you get that cursory, "Fine, Mom" response.
I can do that.
I know you can, and after you've gotten into the conversation, it can be a great way to check in with our kids, especially when they're experiencing emotional difficulties, like, "Hey, I was thinking about when you told me you were having trouble concentrating in class. Is that still happening?"
You know, we've talked about a lot of great ways to get connected, both inside and outside of school. When kids feel valued and respected, great things can happen. I'm excited to partner with our school and make sure my child has these experiences. It really is possible for everyone, even busy parents like me, to
get and stay connected.
Get and stay connected.
Get and stay connected.